to do is to look at the contract. What is the clause in the contract? If the contract says if a club is coming, it should pay or should go beyond the 40 million benchmark for him to be released to the next club, irrespective of where he is going to decide to go to a lesser club. That shouldn't be the business of the club. The most important thing there is meeting the clause in the contract. Let's look at, let's use somebody like Van Persie of Arsenal, for example, that the club stood by for over how many years? 7 years. The only year he came up to score or played without injury, he decided to move to another club. And the club did not blink their eyes to say, go, because you want to leave. They honored his request and allowed him to go. Yeah. So it is not about the club being beside him or against him. It is for the club to look at what is between the both of them and honor that. That is all. That's my statement.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Not very
so,
clear?
Last word.
Last word. 30 seconds.
Is something that is what you do returns back.
Back to you.
Arsenal on the side of Van Persie, yes. It was the same problem. They did not allow him to go on time.
Okay,
But in the area of
Jimmy, we are going
to has succeeded in confusing himself.
All right,
this is very simple.
Simple.
Respect your contract.
That is as simple as that. You are Nigerian club complaining. Giving it back to Arsenal. It is post Palava. That is the end of the show. We shall be back next week. Have a Palava-free week. Stay blessed. That is so. Let's go home.
Every day as they happen, opinions arise.
I lost money in Africa. Sanusi said he couldn't care about the shareholders. Is that possible?
For and against, they have to be heard.
The government of this dispensation has made a very strong commitment. Yet, bomb skips going on every day.
People are dying, and we are talking grammar.
Unfeatured.
We are the worst advertisement of the product we are trying to pick.
Uninhibited.
People are contravening and contradicting traffic rules.
And issues are laid bare.
This is what is called in psychology narcissism. Is worse than megalomania.
And the weight decided by you. Face Off. Wednesdays 8 to 9 p.m. only on Channels Television.
It's happening on Metrofile. All you need to know in the social circle, the events, the places, and the people. Catch all the excitement on Metrofile
every Friday at 11 p.m.
only on Channels Television. Metrofile, glitz and glamour.
Welcome to News Track. I am Amarachi Ubani.
And I'm Charles Eruka. Here are the stories and reports for this hour. The President has paid a condolence visit to the Governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Fashola, over the passing of his father. President Jonathan encouraged the Fashola family to be thankful that their father lived a fulfilled life.
Governor Fashola appreciated the President for coming and also sent his condolences to his wife, Patience, over the death of her mother.
Well, university students will have to tarry a while as their lecturers and the federal government are yet to agree on the contending issues that led to the strike. The president of ASU, Nasir Fage, said the meeting has been postponed because the subcommittee did not finish their task and so there was nothing much to discuss. He confirmed that the meeting had been adjourned to Tuesday next week and explained that ASU was not part of the subcommittee. The leader of the committee, Gabriel Suswam, the Benue State governor, is still optimistic that a resolution is in sight and has encouraged students not to lose faith in the process. The committee has already recommended an immediate ingestion of about 1 billion naira on capital and educational projects in 6 chosen universities across the 6 geopolitical zones, a project expected to be launched by President Goodluck Jonathan.
Meanwhile, security operatives in Plateau State, north-central Nigeria, have issued a stern warning to miscreants and hoodlums planning to disrupt the Eid al-Fitr celebrations, as measures have been put in place to ensure a hitch-free celebration. Now, apart from visible and professional policing around the worship centres, police also reinforced the issue of ban on motorcycles, parking of vehicles, trucks, wheelbarrows, as well as carts within the area of various praying grounds and tourist centres.
In politics, the race to the governorship election in Anambra State has begun. For any intending candidate wishing to contest on the platform of the PDP, he or she will have to be selected by a screening committee of the party. The acting National Organizing Secretary of the party, Mr. Yusuf Abubakar, who inaugurated the 5-man committee, asked members to ensure that the best candidate emerges for the November the 16th poll.
Anambra State is a PDP state, but because of certain internal divisions, we lost the state in 2010. The party is determined and desirous of making sure that in the 2013 election, we recapture and we regain our state, that is Anambra State. To ensure this thing, the NWC has committed itself to having a free and fair process. And that is why we are having very eminent and important personalities, people who have credibility and integrity as members of this very important country.
Meanwhile, the idea of a two-party system may not come as good news for some politicians, but the interim national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Mr. Bisi Akonde, believes it will deepen the nation's democracy. He also announced the establishment of a committee to mobilize Nigerians to embrace a new party ahead of its national convention. Other members of the APC are the interim management committee. The APC's interim management committee, include Senator Annie Okonkwo, Deputy National Chairman South, Aminu Masari, Deputy National Chairman North, Tijani Tumsa, National Secretary, Nasir El-Rufai, Deputy National Secretary, Sadia Farouk, National Treasurer, Lai Mohammed, National Publicity Secretary, and Issa Madu, Deputy National Publicity Secretary.
One after the other, party chieftains of the newly registered All Progressive Congress walk into the party secretariat in